What's up, guys? Anime the Planet here to give you guys a review on Black Butler Volume 1. The author of this is Yana Toboso. This is a really great series, manga-wise. I have not checked it out anime-wise, although I heard the first English dub voice and for Sebastian who's on the cover, but I'll go a little bit more in depth with the characters later. But I heard the English dub voice of Sebastian, and I did not like it. It did not sound like how I wanted him to sound. Like as I was reading the manga, it did not sound like how I wanted him to sound. It was a very just uplifting, happy kind of voice. Where, as in when they put him in a manga, they put him as more of a uplifting, dark, mysterious character, but the voice was more of an uplifting, happy, always uptuned, whatnot. But eventually I'll get into the anime, but right now I'm into the manga, and I actually have Volume 1 and Volume 2, so you will definitely see Volume 2 review, because this is a really great series. The main characters within this verse volume and without the series is none other than Sebastian, of the Butler of the Fenton High family. You have CL, who is actually the master of the Fenton High family. His dad and his mother died. I think his dad and mother died either in a fire, a house fire or something like that, or some other tragic accident. You also have Finian or whatever, who's actually like a little tea person who brings tea to the master CL or the butler and whatnot. You also have Belroy, who's the chef, who is very iffy, and you also have McGann or whatever, who's like a little gardener. Now they all do their jobs, but they tend to mess up a lot. So the butler, who actually Sebastian mostly does everything, it's really weird because in each chapter it says in the morning the butler is skilled, in the morning the butler very skilled, at night the butler opponent, at midnight the butler most evil. This was what I like to call a great beginning to an awesome series. In the beginning, we see the introduction of these characters. We see CL, who's a little kid, 12 years old, who actually the master of the Phantom High family. We get to see another butler whose name shall not be mentioned because he is a less important character within this series. We see other characters who names I did mention, who are very kind of important within, at least in the beginning of the series. We get to see more of Sebastian and CL and what their relationship is, and how they can actually work together. You know, one day within this, like Sebastian is very skilled. He's skilled at gardening. He's skilled at chef. He's skilled at tea, like pouring. Like he's a really skilled chef, all in all. Actually, and within this, CL actually one a person comes to meet him, and it was a person that knew him. I don't know his name, I'm not too accurate about the name, but the person actually does come to meet them, and he's saying like, oh, this is where you live, and then they set up, and like I said, those three little characters, Balroy, I think, or McGann or something, like, not McGann, that's from John Justice, but something like that, and then fitting in, they're like the chef, the tea person, and the gardener. They always mess up, so who has come to the rescue? The butler. And they didn't really mess up his visit, but in turns they kind of did, but luckily the butler was there. The reason why it's called Black Butler, to me, is unknown because I only read Volume 1. I'm in the middle of Volume 2. I don't know why. If I do know why, I will make a video. When I make my review for Volume 2, I will tell you why. Actually, the highlight of this, actually, is sadly, CL gets captured by these people who kind of want money, and then, they want probably the Phantom Hive money, whatnot. And actually, the butler, Sebastian, actually is aware about this, and he actually goes to find CL. You know, he tells them, I'll be right back, give me a second, I'm about to go find CL. And CL, he's all beaten up and everything. And next, you know, the butler, Sebastian, actually comes to the rescue. And, you know, the people who capture CL actually, the servants or whatever, or the henchmen actually start shooting Sebastian. Sebastian, you know, he's dodging him, he's getting hit. And then, no, he's dodging, and then he starts hitting them, and then he went to CL. He actually found him, but he was held at gunpoint. He was a hostage, and he was like, and then he did something like shoot me or something like that. And you know, CL, I'm talking about, he was just beaten up, and it was a really great ending because actually we get to see the butler in his prime. And what I mean by in his prime, he got shot by the person who held gunpoint at CL. And his name not really need to be mentioned because he's only like a little background character. He's only in this volume, I think. So I don't really know his name, but that's like less important right now. But yeah, and then he gets shot like in his head and body and shit. But then the butler, Sebastian, actually rises up, and we actually see that Ciel actually knew about his powers, knew about him, basically. And he said, basically, Sebastian said, I am a devil of a butler." And to me, that kept me thinking until I saw Ciel's eye, which is actually like a covenant. It's actually, the eye is there to basically withstand or control the butler Sebastian. That is why Sebastian is under the master, under Ciel's power, because of the covenant in his eye. And if I find the picture actually in this volume, you know, I will actually show you. But right now, I don't think I can. Oh, well, yeah, it's right here actually. Yeah, it says it's a covenant to bind him to my master. Right there. Yeah, that's CL up there, and that's Black Butler, well, Sebastian. Uh, that was basically my review of Black Butler Volume 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. Back, really. It's a really great series. The manga is a bit expensive. It's about $2 higher than the original amount, which is $10 for most mangas, but it's actually $12. Canada, $13.50. I feel bad for you guys. It's mainly for older teens, and you know, it's a really great series. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm sorry this took about 7 to 8 minutes. Volume 2 review will come out, and I'll see you guys later on the Manga Planet. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.